I've been testing robot vacuums and mops for years now, and honestly, most of them have felt pretty similar. They vacuum well enough, they mop well, but nothing has really blown me away until now. This is the LINEFLOW, and what makes it stand out is its next-level mopping system. It's by far the best I've used in any robot. With 16-hole warm water mop washing, real-time scraping to keep the mop fresh, and powerful downward pressure, it doesn't just wipe floors, it deep cleans them. And that's just one part of what this robot can do. It also packs serious suction power, AI obstacle avoidance, and one of the most feature-rich apps I've tested. So in this review, I'll take you through the unboxing, mopping, vacuuming, obstacle avoidance, the app, and my final thoughts after living with it for quite some time. Let's start with what you get in the box. The Flow arrives in a standard package with clear labeling of what's inside. Everything is neatly packed and organized. You get the essentials right away: anti-tangle side brushes, a power cord, an extra dust bag, detergent, a replaceable insert bin, dustbin filter, and some paperwork. Basically, everything you need to get started. If you're interested in getting this robot vacuum for yourself, check out the video description for all the links and show notes. Now, let's talk about what really makes the LINEFLOW stand out. It's mopping. Most older robots used flat cloths or spinning mops that pushed dirt around and often struggled with stains. This robot takes a completely different approach with what they call the Flow Wash mopping system. It uses a large, thick, highly absorbent track mop that continuously cleans itself with 45 degrees Celsius or 113 degrees Fahrenheit warm water. The mop is pressed down with 12 newtons of pressure. That's about the weight of 3 cola cans, so it scrubs like a human would. In practice, this means it can erase stains in one smooth pass. I've tested it on some tough spills, and it really does work like an eraser. Here's how it works. 16 outlets spray warm water to rinse the mop in real time. A built-in scraper removes dirt as it goes. Dirty water is extracted instantly and stored in a separate tank with a stirrer inside to prevent residue and odors. This means the mop always stays fresh while cleaning instead of smearing dirty water across your floor. It's also smartly designed to reach edges and corners. The extendable track mop cleans as close as 5 mm to walls, table legs, and other edges, so there are no untouched spots. In daily use, I noticed this makes cleaning much faster and more efficient. One pass really is enough, which is something most robot mops simply can't claim. Of course, you can also set the robot to mop the same spot several times if you want extra assurance, but honestly, I never felt the need. Overall, this is by far the best mopping performance I've seen on any robot vacuum cleaner. Instead of just smudging the mess around the spinning mops, it actually cleans, scrapes, and absorbs dirt in one pass, and that's really impressive. Another big highlight is obstacle avoidance. LINEFLOW has dual RGB cameras and a dedicated AI chip capable of 4 trillion computations per second. In simpler words, it sees the world almost like human eyes do, with millimeter-level precision. It detects over 200 types of objects, from socks and cables to plastic bags and even pet messes. And it doesn't just avoid them, it adapts its distance depending on the object. For example, it gets close to the chair legs for maximum cleaning, but it keeps a safe distance from pet waste to avoid making a mess. In my experience, this system worked really well. I didn't have to pre-clean my floors or worry about the robot bumping into toys, shoes, or tangling with cables. It even reacts quickly to sudden obstacles like pets or people walking by, adjusting its route on the fly. You can also use the robot's built-in cameras to check around your home, almost like a mobile security camera. It can patrol your rooms and give you live video access, which is especially useful when you are away. Mopping is the star of the show, but LINEFLOW is also a serious vacuum. It comes with carpet-focused tech and delivers up to 22,000 pascals of suction power. That's about as strong as many cordless stick vacuums. Here's what makes it special. When the robot detects carpet, the brush cover lowers to create a sealed, high-pressure zone that pulls out embedded dirt and hair. The mop automatically lifts to keep carpets dry, and in Carpet Max mode, it does dual zigzag passes to thoroughly clean fibers from both directions. The result? Here on hardwood floors, it picked up everything in a single pass. On carpets, vacuuming performance is very good. Well, if it didn't grab the dirt right away, the second pass always did the job. And it really depends on the settings you choose. For example, if you're using the Free Your Mind AI mode, the robot will often come back to the same spot several times to make sure it's clean. At first, the movement can look a little bit random, but the end result is always impressive. It cleans everything thoroughly, and in my experience, it really does perform great and cleans carpets well. And best of all, the system is fully tangle-free. The side brushes and roller are designed to avoid hair wrapping, so I never had to manually cut out tangled hair, something I absolutely hated with older robots. Of course, the robot is only half the story. The all-in-one base station is where the flow really becomes hands-off. It automatically empties dust, washes the mop with hot water, detects dirt levels, dries the mop with warm air, refills tanks, and recharges the robot. There is even a 4-step process for mop cleaning: warm water washing for regular dirt, hot water washing for oily stains, pasteurization with 176 degrees Fahrenheit or about 80 degrees Celsius heating to kill bacteria, and warm air drying to keep things odor-free. I especially liked how quiet the base is during operation and how the mop pads come out looking fresh and new after every cycle. The dust bag is large enough to last up to 120 days, so maintenance is minimal. Narwal Flow also excels at edge and corner cleaning. The side brush extends and even reverses in corners, achieving 99% debris removal. It can climb thresholds up to 4 cm, which is enough for most room transitions, and thanks to its slim 95mm profile, it fits under beds, cabinets, and furniture where a lot of dust usually hides. And finally, the app. The Narwal Free app is one of the most feature-rich apps I've used with a robot vacuum. Setup is straightforward. After mapping your home, the app divides it into rooms. You can view maps in 2D or 3D, label rooms, set no-go zones, and schedule cleaning by room or by day. There are multiple cleaning modes: vacuum and mop, vacuum then mop, mop only, vacuum only, or you can let the AI decide in Free Your Mind mode, which in my experience works really well. You can also customize cleaning intensity per room, manage multiple maps, and track accessory wear. Even the base station has customizable settings for drying intensity, detergent use, and mop cleaning preferences. There is even a dedicated pet section, which I think is a nice touch. Overall, the app complements the hardware perfectly. It gives you control when you want it, but is smart enough to automate everything if you prefer just to press start and forget about it. So, after using the Narwal Flow for quite some time now, here's my take. This isn't just an incremental upgrade over older robot vacuums. It feels like a big leap forward, especially if mopping is your top priority. The Flow Wash mopping system is easily one of the most advanced I've seen, combining real-time hot water cleaning with strong downward pressure for true one-pass performance. The obstacle avoidance is smart, reliable, and safe, the vacuuming power is top-notch, and the base station really does make the whole system almost maintenance-free. Of course, this is a premium robot and it comes at a premium price. But if you're looking for the best all-in-one robot vacuum and mop systems right now, one that actually delivers on its promises, the Narwal Flow is absolutely worth considering. Tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about the Narwal Flow? Would you choose this or would you choose another robot vacuum cleaner? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.